that plane. Child, I'm just, Lord, Lord Jesus is a fire. But we're here. That's all that matters. Listen, I know y'all want to drag, y'all want to read, and I welcome all of that energy. Just come on in, take your seats, grab your snack, and let's get to it, okay? Welcome to the Library Live, child.
Ain't no stopping sunshine, ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Oh, yeah. Don't try to tell me to wait till I belong. You can't convince me that what I dream is wrong. No matter what you say, you can't cloud my head. I push the fear away. You remember what I said. You can't stop the tide rising high. No. You can't stop the light in my eyes. Oh no. You can't keep me down. Tell you why. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Ain't no stopping wisdom from changing people's minds. Ain't no stopping sunshine gonna leave the dark behind. I won't believe it if you say I've lost my chance. I'll be
Child. So, that was so funny. I was watching it on the playback, and for some reason it was sped up. If y'all have not heard Ain't No Stopping Sunshine sped up, please listen to it because it's hilarious. Anywho, y'all, child, listen, welcome to the Library Live. I'm your boy, Darrell Antonio Tremaine. Baby, it's been a while. Hey, Jeremy, I see you. It's freezing. I got food in the oven. I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry. Let me tell y'all. I'm just gonna share an experience, and we people, so I can share this experience with y'all. So y'all know I am very much so indulgent of the edible arrangements and space food and things of that nature. Why isn't anybody branded space food and make it like Mondays? That's such a good idea. Anywho, um, oh nothing, just a little strumbo. I didn't make it from scratch because I didn't have that kind of time. However, my local grocery store around the corner had some, and I was like, "Ooh, we'll pick one up." Because one day this week I'm not gonna feel like cooking, and ta-da, here's Monday. So anyway, so listen, all this weekend I have been in space, and when I say in space, I mean in space. I am one of those people because I still consider myself new to the whole arrangements and things of that nature. So Darrell, Curious George here, decided that this weekend he was gonna press his luck. We were playing uh How High You Will. And so I had the little drops. They're like little gummies that are like 5 milligrams or mg of the THC stuff each. So periodically throughout the day, I just, boop, I'll pop one. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm mellow. And then I had the little ice cream that I bought last time. So good. That also has 5 milligrams of the THC stuff in it too. So I don't know what kicked up in my spirit, but I was like, you know what? I just want to know what you girls be feeling when y'all be like on the moon. So Jared, see, Jared knows me very well. I ate them all. I ate all of them, but it wasn't like in one sitting. It was periodically, like throughout the day. Like I got home Saturday, homework. There were 20 gummies in the little between Friday at about 4 and maybe late Saturday night. They found all 20 of them. And baby, when I tell you, I don't know how most of y'all hide me, but me, I like, things of that nature. Baby, I went Tasmanian. Anything that was not nailed down was eaten. I was all hungry. And what happened was, I think the combination of everything I ate did not settle right with me, baby. I was through. I was through. I was like, we never doing this again. We can't be living like this. Not you ate all of them. You was on the moon the whole week. But I felt great. I felt something, I was nice and relaxed and things of that nature. Hey, Laugh, we were just talking about my space food journey or my journey to space. Something is going on. I don't know what, because um, the playback monitor here is like it's delayed slightly. I hope I'm not too delayed on here. Either way, I'll figure it out eventually for the next episode. But literally, on the moon. But I'm back now. I'm back on Earth with you guys. Um, Thank you for your patience. I was gone for a minute, now I'm back with this ball. And hopefully I don't have to take another extended time off again. Like, this downside to liking your job. There are downsides to liking your job. There are. Don't let nobody tell you that there aren't, because there are. And one of the downsides for me is that I don't mind being at work. I would be like, you got another project for me to do? Boss, what you need? What you need? I got it. What you need? That be me all the time because I like my job. So that's why I was all last week launching 2 new property initiatives. Just being, fabulous the world that I am. But I said Monday I'm back with the jump off, and here we are. We got a lot to talk about. Not even a lot, just a significant amount. It smells so good. It smells so good. Stromboli. Speaking of Stromboli and food and things, why I got both of my legendary EDSP Judies here in the comment section. Let's just go ahead and kick off and give a hoorah to my good Judies over at the Everything and Then Some podcast, who have a sponsorship by Good Judy's over at HelloFresh. Now, y'all, I told y'all we was eating HelloFresh and what's the other one? And Every Plate. I was on that. But HelloFresh did have more options. I will say that. They had a lot more, especially for us part-time vegetarian people. We part-time. So they have more options in that regard. So nonetheless, back to my Good Judy's. So they have now a sponsorship by our Good Judy's at HelloFresh, and you can get you some free food because groceries is high and eggs is ridiculous. So get your eggs from HelloFresh, and you won't have to worry about buying eggs. You get free, I think, 21 meals, free shipping. You got to be a new customer though. Don't you worry, because I'm gonna be creating a fraudulent account by the end of the night. Use their code. It is P as in Paul. Let me put on my guest services voice. P as in Paul, O as in octopus, G as in golf, H as in Hector, F as in Frank, 31747. That's their code. You'll get that free box, free 21 meals, free shipping, all those great things. I'm so happy for my good Judy's. I'm so happy. So happy. I could die and it's all right. Ooh, that's my song. I'm going to listen to that as the show goes off. But anyway, the code will be running at the bottom for you girls who will miss it. And if you watch it later, you can just copy and paste it, something of that nature. So you can't copy and paste. It's a video. Sure, I forgot how old I was for a second. Anywho, so yes, congratulations to my good Judy's, and make sure you go and get you some free food because again, it's high. So let's get into some fun. Let's get into some motherfucking fun. Child, Debarge is locked up again. Elder Barge cannot stay out of shit. I am, and for research purposes, I went and I did some research because that's what we do here in the library. We look up stuff, we research, and we like to be, accurate with the stuff that we come and tell you guys about. So I did some research. Now, Elder Barge, y'all know Elder Barge. This is that is the song. Listen, I'm telling y'all now. I told my family this, and they was like, "You really are," and I was like, "Yeah, y'all didn't know." When I get ready to go on to glory, I don't want a funeral. I don't want to have that kind of energy around my alive or dead body. However, I want y'all to play to the beat of the rhythm of the night by the Debarges and them, along with Second Time Around by Shalimar and them at my funeral on loop. Loop the two songs together and keep it going throughout the entire little thing. I want to be cremated. So cremated, y'all can put a little pick up there, maybe a little floral arrangement. But the two things that are mandatory is to the beat of the rhythm of the night, dancing to the morning light, and the Second Time Around. That's all I ask. And I'm dead, so it don't matter. But that's the two things that I must have anyway. So El Debarge has always been in and out of the judicial system, child. Um, and I just found out today that El Debarge is also a Gemini. Can't even come back that one. So these are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are just 6 run-ins with the law that I was able to, come up with. I'm sure there are plenty more that were swept under the rug and things of that nature, because this just goes back to 2000s. We didn't even talk about the days of their prime, the Debarges and the family in their prime. And this is just L. All the other ones have been to jail on several occasions as well. So 2001, cocaine possession. 2006, possession of a controlled substance, probably crack. 2007, domestic dispute. 2008, specifically crack and other paraphernalia. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison for that offense because it violated his previous parole, and he only spent 13 months in the slammer. In 2010, he was out and he relapsed and went into rehab. And then in 2023, which is where we are now, he was arrested for crack again and also having a metal baton open and visible in his car. Now, I don't know what he was doing with his metal baton in his car, because now I got questions. L, where's Chico? Nah, 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 nah. No guarantee. That used to be my shit. I wonder what Chico doing. That was Chico and Joe from back in the day. The crowbar. Was it a crowbar? It must have been a crowbar. You can't lock them up for a crowbar. I feel you, friend. Beyonce better be on replay the whole time. Yes. So yeah, L is locked up. I'm sure he's out by now, but the Debarges, the whole family in shambles, all of them. It's a Debarge curse. I think that's what they called it back in the day. It's a Debarge curse. Just in case he got to pop another person about the crack. Because apparently that's what he be doing. The crack took me out. Like, it just said crack. Like, okay. Because apparently crack and cocaine are two different things. Listen, I just was introduced to the earthly drugs, let alone the ones that are chemically manufactured in somebody's basement kitchen. So I'm not entirely sure the difference, but apparently those two are not the same. How did we get here? L. Good luck, L. L, please. We don't want to be having one of them gone too soon moments with you, L, because you can't keep your stuff clean and stay off the cracks and things of that nature. Where is Judge? Is it Joe Brown or is it the other one? I think it was Joe Brown that be use the crackhead. Maybe we need to have him talk to L. Maybe that'll set him straight. Nonetheless, Lord, send them some positive vibes and Don't forget about my request. It'll be a little bit of the night. I love that song. I don't know what that song just kicked up in my spirit, and I get to just twirling. Anywho, uh, hell, goddamn luck, hell. Speaking of twirling things, is y'all down? Now I done seen the videos of y'all down to the Atlanta acting a monkey do the fool. Now, first of all, happy MLK Day. I have a dream. We did a program today at work. Well, it wasn't at work, but it was one of our properties. Or there's like our main property and then the casino area, and then across the street we own another property, which is like a convention center. And we had an event at the convention center for a MLK Day celebration with the kids at the music school, local music school, and we went to volunteer. So I was like, "Oh, this is so cute! I'm going to volunteer." I spent my morning with children, which is not like me at all, but I had a really good time. Um, and it was all for MLK Day, and I totally forgot that it was MLK Day because normally y'all girls be on Instagram and on Twitter mostly, telling us about how y'all went to Atlanta to bust down for MLK. Now I don't know when this became a thing, but I always want to hear y'all stories about being bust down or busting down during MLK weekend because it's ghetto, it's trash, but I love to hear about it. Right. I didn't even know, you know what? Why did I feel like Martin Luther King was from Alabama? Y'all know I was not that good with history, not this kind of history at least. Martin Luther King. No, he is from Atlanta. Wow. Who was from Georgia? Or not Georgia, Alabama. Neither here nor there. Please tell us all about your bust down Tatiana stories in the comment section, whether you're watching this now or next year. Tell us all about your stories in the comment section because we want to know. Who the fuck? He's definitely from Atlanta. Somebody's from Alabama. I don't know who it is, but somebody. My friend Martin. Um, oh shit, y'all! I forgot. This is what happens. So I had a ghetto picture for y'all and everything. For MLK. Yeah, y'all dead ass wrong. I don't know who did it, but y'all dead ass wrong. And y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. This is almost as bad as the one with him in a do rag. The one with the yellow do rag takes me out every single time. Every time. And it's the lean for me. It's the lean. Y'all ain't right, but I'm okay with it because it's hilarious. But wait, one year I'm gonna go down there. It's just cold. I don't be wanting to go nowhere. It's cold. Hey Tina. All right, y'all. Thank you, Martin, for all of that. All right. Why is MLK bust down still the bulleted topic? So let's talk about Drake. So Drake made a post. Drake got on the internet, on Beyonce's internet, and wanted to let us know that he stands fab. Which let me just say, I had no idea. Y'all know I don't pay Drake much attention, and I try to keep it that way for several reasons, but mostly because I just never was like, it just was never my thing, Drake. I mean, he make a couple of little bops, but I just never caught on to the Drake wave. However, he did post on his Instagram today, and I quote, um, wouldn't be anywhere without this guy, real shit. For you guys who are confused, that is 90s early rapper Fabulous, who's most notably been in the news most recently for um, domestic violence allegations against his girlfriend, whose name escapes me, but I'm just giving y'all the story. I'm not here to start no rumors. I'm just spreading them. Nonetheless, I appreciated some Drake because Fabulous used to go off back in the day. Him and Lil Mo together, whenever they had a song together, I was here for it. So I just didn't know that they were like Emily, that's her name. Um, I didn't know Drake was like that heavily influenced by Fabulous. And then I was sitting there thinking, like, can I think of a song where uh, where that like a similar flow, or just like a little homage, a little head nod, some of that nature. And I couldn't think of anything, and I felt terrible for it. I mean, I don't feel terrible for it, but I mean, I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. But I was just like, just so come for it as a reference. But I couldn't think of any. Nonetheless, I thought the post was cute. Drake is one of the girls who like make those sentimental cute posts and things of that nature. So shout out to Drake and FABULOUS. And then threatened to kill her in front of her daddy who did nothing. I remember that video. I remember that video. Her dad wouldn't be able to look that down. It was gonna be me and you, sir. This stromboli smells so good. Y'all, I cannot wait to eat. I mean, the second this camera go off, oh, well, I gotta let it rest first. Okay, maybe 15, 20 minutes after this camera go off, it's going down. Uh, Drake just be and do and do in more ways than one. Because I still stand on my earlier um convictions regarding Mr. Man. I feel like he's one of the girls. If not one of the girls, he's at least one of the children who would allow one of the girls the opportunity if presented. That's just how I feel, and I'm gonna leave it there. Uh, Fab inspired me to rap as well. Really? That's good to know. Fun fact for the legendary Lucky Laugh, that she was inspired by Fab too. I'll give it to Fab. Fab was for a significant amount of time of us being like in middle school, high school years. Fab was that guy. I don't know why I want the Harlem Shake. He's not even from Harlem. I know he's from. I know he's from New York, Brooklyn. I feel like he's from Brooklyn. He talks like he's from Brooklyn. Fabulous. I know what the word fabulous means, Siri. Thank you. Rapper. Raised in Brooklyn. Damn, I'm good. Okay. Thank you, Fabulous. You and Drake and things of that nature. Boop de doo. Okay. Child. Okay, because we about to key about this last story. And we are about to key about this last story. Because it's funny as shit. And the child to our group chat with Tina and Just Jared, who we sit and talk about this shit before the shit actually happens. And then I'll be like, I gotta remember to talk about this in the library, but sometimes I forget. But baby, I don't forget this week. So child, let me pull this picture up and then we're gonna get into it. So there's a new show coming to MTV, and y'all can tell me all about it because I will not be watching. This is one of the reasons why I told my coworker today, not today, it was a couple of weeks ago. I told him my story. I don't like TVs in my house. I don't have a single TV in my house. There's a reason behind it. One, because I feel like, and this is no shade, please do not take this as shade to anybody who has TV in their house. That is your business. And I totally respect that. For me, I know TVs bring out the complacency in me. Like I will sit on a couch and watch almost anything. Hey, Mary Boo, just sitting and watch. So Like there are 30 other things I could do besides sitting and watching TV. I could be reading a book, one of the plethora of books I've read. I could be listening to music. I could be meditating, doing something that's a little more stimulating than just watching TV. So with that being said, when I moved here, the TVs I had in my old apartment back home, them bitches were placeholders because I barely turned them on. So when I moved here, I was like, I'm not wasting money on the TV. I refuse. I'll do something else in this space besides watching TV. So, will I be watching? Absolutely not. Even if I had a TV, I wouldn't be watching. But TV decided, I don't know who their sample size was, but they decided that the real Friends of WeHo, that's West Hollywood for you guys who aren't familiar, will be coming soon, this Friday actually, to an MTV near you. Let's just go through the cast. Fortunately, sadly, no, let's start from the left. So, Mr. Debarge on the left. Apparently, he has an Instagram. Um, second to Dorian, I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was on a season of The Real World. I'm not sure which season, but I think he was before or after Karamo. Karamo also was on Real World. There weren't many black, gay Real World cast members, so that's how I remember which one was which. I try to keep in order, but nonetheless, Skip said and over to the right, we all know this gentleman, Miss Hall, Miss Todd, a part of the cast. I'm damn sure don't know. So the funny thing about this entire episode or this entire series is one, nobody asked for this. Nobody. I don't know a single person. We want to know what friends who prance around WeHo do on a regular basis. Nobody asked. Not a single person asked. However, I was trying to find the words. I found them and then they escaped me. Nonetheless, the show is messy for a couple of reasons. One, because Tyler isn't. Let's just start there. Let's put all our cards on the table and call a thing a thing. Taja Call is one thing, and that one thing is messy. Very talented, very talented. Please never get me wrong. Talented as shit, but he messy as hell, and that's gonna make for a good show, I suppose. But the gag is Dorian then went to the Twitter and told these people, and I quote, uh, here we go. I don't know these people, nor do I live in WeHo. The name of the show is Real Friends of WeHo. And Dorian that went on the Twitter and pulled all y'all card and was like, I don't know y'all girls, and I don't live there. um, it's not something that we care to do. He gonna be about to fight with everybody. You know, Tasha Call is good, but that's what he was doing on Big Brother. He got with almost everybody in the house at least one. Uji, I got a comment. We don't want nor ask for this show. Love the concept, but it's too many pink Hollywood men for me. You know, Tajik is a pink one anyway. I said I wasn't gonna gather him. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not a secret that Tajik Paul is, he has a tan. Stop it, Darrell. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. He's been working really hard. Let him tell it to, be gung ho for the black show and things of that nature. But child, we be seeing your Instagram lives just like everybody else, and they are very much so giving mayonnaise, ranch, um, tartar sauce, you know, just all of those things that are without much color. Um, but that's your business. That's your business. Listen, that's all we got. Ain't got no more. I don't believe this shit. If y'all will be watching, y'all let me know how it goes. Like I said, it premieres this Friday, 9 p.m. on MTV. Unseasoned, very much so unseasoned lab. I mean, not even salt and pepper. Just like I was gonna say, have you ever took chicken out of like the pack and just put it right in the oven? Then I thought like we black, we that's not how we operate. But if you did, that's what he would give. Like you take the chicken right out the pack, put it on a pan and put it in the oven. You don't even like sear it on like the stove top, so it gets like that little golden brown color like me. You just put it right in the oven. Like no oil, no salt, just nothing. Poached. It's poached. Have you ever poached chicken before? I've poached chicken before. When you poach chicken, it gets almost like the color of this case, but a little more ivory than white. Um, how did we get here? Oh, we talking about poached chicken because we're talking about taco. Okay, y'all, I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all gonna be down this rabbit hole, and now I gotta dig myself out. Listen, I love you guys for watching. We will see you guys same time, same place, right here on Wednesday. I gotta stop telling y'all that because then when it don't happen, I'll be pissed and feeling bad. I will see you next time. That's how you do it. Don't put a date on it. Just do next time. And then next time doesn't have, you don't specifically have to be Wednesday because, shit might happen. I will see you guys next time. Oh, before we go, let me get them out of here and get y'all ass out of here. And I'm going to scroll my good Jewies again just in case you missed that code from earlier. Get your free food. Food is high. P as in Paul, O as in octagon. Thought I'd switch that up for you guys. G as in Gorilla's O, H as in Huff, and F as in fuck this. 31747 is to get you some free food and free shipping from my good Jewies over at the Everything and Then Some podcast and Hello Fresh. Now I love you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time right here on the Cold Library Live. Girl, let me go open this other shit. It is cold out here. Y'all know I ain't paying propane. I ain't paying it.